So here we have the Volkswagen Golf on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. I'm going to start off inside the boot area of it. First, as we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further again. And then underneath this tray section, a space saver spare wheel. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in, and as I mentioned, we'll run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in, and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles to the car. They are 44,985. The information displayed above that can be changed for various different things. So you've got assist systems, audio, telephone, vehicle status, and driving data menu. If we back out to the steering wheel next, over on the right hand side of the buttons I was just using, we have our stereo controls, phone controls. Stereo controls continue on the left hand side along with cruise control. This car's got adaptive cruise, so set cruise control, hit this button. This vehicle is able to then maintain its own distance between itself and the car in front, both speeding up and slowing down automatically depending on the car in front's speed. Over into the center, we have the main touchscreen. So up on here, you can access your DAB, FM and AM radio, media input. So you can see just here we have a CD player, SD memory card, USB, Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly, and auxiliary input as well. To stream your music wirelessly, you need to pair up your phone, of course. And while we're on the subject of phones, we have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, both available on here as well. Below that, the air conditioning fan speed, the temperature, and the direction you would like the air distributed in once it enters the car. Air conditioning is off, back on. You can recirculate the air that's in the vehicle. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you've set over here. Below that, we have some storage. It's also where you'll find your USB and auxiliary inputs. The gear lever for the DSG automatic gearbox. Parking sensors, which you can turn on and off, and we have a visual guide to those sensors as well. You can change the driving setup of the car, so you're able to put the vehicle into various different modes, from eco, normal, sport, or individual, which you can customize yourself on here. And most of the time, of course, you'd probably have that in normal. We've also got stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. We have an electronic handbrake with an auto hold function and 2 cup holders as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you.